What if Nolan makes the wrong call at the worst possible time? Yeah, after everything we've seen in The Rookie, the growth, the experience, the moments where he proved he belongs. Season 8, Episode 12? This feels different. Because this time, it's not just about being a good cop. It's about being right. And those two things, they're not always the same. And I'm not gonna lie, that tension, you can feel it from the start. Because the case, it's not simple, not clean. It's messy, personal, and somehow it hits closer to home than expected. And then, boom, Nolan is forced into a decision. Fast, no time to think, no time to second guess, just act. Sounds like every day on the job, right? Not exactly, because this time, every option has consequences, serious ones. And here's the problem. No matter what he chooses, something goes wrong. Think about that. Because for Nolan, doing the right thing has always been his anchor, his identity. But what happens when right isn't clear anymore? And yeah, this is where it gets heavy. Because you start to see it. That hesitation, that doubt. And honestly, it's unsettling. Because Nolan doesn't hesitate. He acts. He believes. But now, that belief is shaking, and that's dangerous. Not just for him, but for everyone around him. Because in this job, 1 second of doubt can change everything. And then, here's where things escalate. The situation spirals fast. What started as a case turns into something bigger, more chaotic, more unpredictable. And suddenly, it's not just about solving anything, it's about controlling the damage. And I'm not gonna lie, this is where the pressure hits hardest. Because Nolan isn't just responsible for himself, he's responsible for others, his team, people who trust him, who rely on him. And if he gets it wrong, they pay the price. And that's a weight you don't just walk away from. And this is where episode 12 could hit its peak. A moment where everything slows down. One decision, one action. And then, everything changes. Maybe someone gets hurt. Maybe something goes wrong. Or maybe Nolan realizes too late he chose wrong. And yeah, that's the kind of moment that stays with you. Because you can't undo it. You can't fix it. You just have to live with it. And that's the hardest part. But here's the question that lingers after it's all over. What does this do to Nolan? Does it break him? Change him? Or push him into becoming someone he never wanted to be? Because this isn't just another episode. It feels like a turning point. The kind that defines everything that comes next. And honestly, I don't think things go back to normal after this. They can't. So tell me, if you were in Nolan's place, what would you have done? And more importantly, could you live with the consequences?